Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice readings. Because of some technical difficulties, I've actually had to redo the weeklies. And so I just decided to start from the 25th and cover the time frame between the 25th of January until the 5th of February 2017. So this is the time frame for these particular readings. And I also wanted to do something extra. So we're going to do the usual format, if you will, for the weeklies. But I'm also going to incorporate additional messages that I plan to deliver in a bit of a psychic reading, if you will, just to see what additional messages we get, to see what you think of this little extra little something for the weekly reading. So that's what we're doing. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional messages, additional insight. And thank you in advance for being here, for subscribing, for liking, sharing my videos, for commenting, following me on the socials. It does mean a lot. I do appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into the readings. I hope everyone has a really great time ahead and that you enjoy your readings. Take care. Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you very much for joining me. And I am using the Green Witch Tarot deck. And if you're interested in this deck or you want to get a closer look at it, I have also linked my review of it in the description box below. Okay, let's get to it. Well, first of all, we have 3 tens and an ace in our reading, because I'm a Pisces Sun too. So lots of completions, happy completions for the most part, and new beginnings happening for us during this time frame. But let's go through the cards one by one. So in our current situation, or the main focus, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of us are working hard on the family business, our personal business, creating a legacy, generating more income, trying to put money aside, trying to create a savings account or a fund, okay, where we put money aside, we raise money for like big ticket items or just for a rainy day. The Ten of Pentacles also shows up as retirement. Some of us may be looking into retirement at this time. It's also a card that talks about family expansion or additions to the family. So someone's giving birth during this time frame, or someone finds out that they're pregnant, or this could be the family coming together for an engagement celebration or a wedding happening, a christening, housewarming parties, or just some family time together because of an anniversary or birthday, that sort of thing with the Ten of Pentacles. It's also an excellent card for money, for finances, increasing or stabilizing, being able to put money aside. If you're looking for a job, you could be starting to work for a family business, starting your own business at this time, or you're seeing the rewards for the work you've already been putting in finding a job. So you're finding a job because of all the work that you've put in, or you could hear of a new job through friends and family at this time, or someone you used to work with tells you about an opportunity. Also comes up for some of you. Your main opportunity is the Ten of Chalices, so the Ten of Pentacles. A very happy focus on family at this time, weddings, celebrations, marriage proposals, people moving in, people buying houses, people having babies, getting pregnant, okay, shows up with the Ten of Chalices. You're happily ever after, being at peace, being at home. So for some of you, you could be traveling to be with family, or families coming to be with you. For some of you, you're moving closer to family with this energy. Again, family celebrations comes up. Starting your own family is your main opportunity for some of you. Expanding the family as well. For others, this is celebrations at work. Your work family gets together to celebrate you, an accomplishment, or just to reward you for your dedication, for your hard work, for always being there, for being so supportive. I feel like they're putting you up for an award type of thing with the Ten of Chalices. Moving comes up for some of you. to a family home or a family area, or a bigger home. If you live in an apartment, you're moving to a house, sorry, or you're moving to a bigger place because now you're going to have a family, or you're preparing to have a family. You could be looking into buying your own place and talking money this week, or talking to banks, or that sort of thing, with the Ten of Cups as well. But it's a beautiful time of things coming together for you, enjoying, celebrating, spending time with people who truly care for you, and they're celebrating you as well. In the main challenge position, we have the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning, a new opportunity. I feel like for some of you, this talks about a new business venture on the table, and it's showing up in a challenge position because it may take you away from family for a little while, or you may kind of split your focus now with this opportunity. But it's an excellent opportunity. You should definitely look into it. You should definitely give it a chance. It brings more opportunities with it. Okay, it's not just here you go, this is it. It's kind of like if you take the opportunity and you invest, it's going to open up a lot of new doors for you. For those of you, the challenge with the Ace of Wands, it's not much of a challenge. It talks about new life, so pregnancies happening. I feel like they're happening out of the blue, so that could be the challenge. You haven't planned for them, or you're not ready, or you feel you're not ready. But it's not much of a challenge either way. It is a beautiful blessing. For others, this is moving. And so it could be a challenge in terms of just getting everything together, or you have to do it quickly. You don't have a lot of time for it. Or this is the news that, hey, you're going to have to move, or something like that. It's actually a blessing in disguise, so don't worry about it. Don't panic over it. The Ace of Wands can also be when people don't see eye to eye, or some sort of confrontation. Okay, whenever the family gets together, and it's a big family in particular, things can get a little bit heated, but try to just focus on the blessing that, of the fact that you have a family, of the fact that you're all there together, of the fact that everyone's happy, healthy, and this is just going to blow over. It's just going to be like an outburst, and then it's just going to die down. So don't worry too much over it. And for those of you, you could be starting a business and you're looking into working from home, and so you're just talking about the details of it, and how you would go about making it work. In the advice position, we have the Ten of Athames, so our third 10. And with the Ten of Swords, this is a card that says, you know what? Whatever's ending, let it end. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for starting fresh. It's time for moving on. For those of us, it's a card that says it's okay to be on your own at this time. It's okay to be independent. Maybe you've lived with family your entire life. Maybe you're used to taking care of family, and now you get a break. Now you can focus on yourself. And so it's just let the past be the past, embrace the present and the future with the Ten of Athames. It's also a card that says don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't beat yourself up over anything, especially to do with your family or reaching your goals. Everything happens in due time. Trust it and go with it. It's also an energy that says don't fear change, or don't run away from change. It is a beautiful blessing coming to you, and if you give it a chance, if you try and see it as such, you will soon understand why, and just how many opportunities it's bringing you. So don't get hung up on the fact that you have to move and you liked your apartment, or you liked where you live. Okay, it is a beautiful blessing, so trust it. Don't get too hung up on the fact that everyone's getting married and maybe you're single. That's not the right mindset you want to be in. You could be meeting someone through family. You could be meeting someone at a family event, through friends, through family at this time. But you have to be open to that. You have to be prepared to meet someone, as opposed to, feeling like you're never going to meet anyone and you're always going to be alone. It's our mindset that, does a lot of the work for us, or causes a lot of problems for us, okay? The main advice here is let bygones be bygones. So making peace, especially in a family setting, making peace with a change. With the Ten of Athames, it is a blessing, so trust that. It's okay to be independent. It's okay to think for yourself right now, to think about yourself at this time. Don't fear change, okay? Don't fear change. In the outcome position, we do have the Four of Athames, or the Four of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to be resting more because you find out that you're pregnant, or you're going to be taking better care of yourself because you find out that you're pregnant. For those of you, this is taking time off or time away, maybe with family, or maybe away from family, just time for yourself with the Four of Athames. It's a focus on spirituality. It's a focus on prayer, meditation, recovery, yoga, reflection, paying attention to your dreams. With the Four of Athames, it's definitely a break. It's taking time off. It's relaxing. It's recuperating. It's taking time to process everything and to think ahead. Taking time for yourself here, or taking time away from work for a little while with the Four of Athames. It is temporary, maybe just 4 days or a week or something like that, but it is going to serve you very well here. It will help you heal. It will help you recharge your batteries. It will help you come up with new ideas. So it's as soon as you give in to whatever changes are happening, or whatever opportunities are presented to you that will cause change, as soon as you give in to that and embrace, open up, you start to see the blessings. So now let's look at your psychic messages. Now for this, I pull a card from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck, and I don't turn it over until I'm done with the tarot cards. And this serves as my starting point for a way for me to connect, for your messages, to download your messages. And we have 14 balance. So a lot is coming through, okay, with this card. For some of you, it is making peace in a situation, putting something to rest, putting something to bed, because we finally see eye to eye with another person. Could be within relationships or with family, even friends and co-workers. Okay, we're putting troubled situations and conflict behind us with this energy. For others, this card talks about new relationships with like-minded people, or even with soulmates, are happening during this time. And it's really important that you be yourself. Don't try to go overboard or above and beyond to impress someone, or to be someone you're not, or to be someone you think they want to see. Be yourself. That's what they want to see. That's what they appreciate. I feel like for some of you, someone is going to tell you that you have really beautiful eyes. There's a lot of eye contact going to be happening between you and a new person. I feel like you're going to be reading a lot during this time frame, either researching, studying things you are interested in, studying things to do with spirituality. But I feel like you're going to be reading things or watching videos for some of you. Further, this talks about compromise, reaching a compromise, meeting someone halfway, or them meeting you halfway with the situation. I feel like it's mostly to do with personal relationships. Especially if you've kind of hit a stalemate kind of place with someone else. Someone's got to give in. Someone's got to be the bigger person. I do feel like they're going to meet you halfway. For those of you, pregnancies are definitely coming through here. Or someone giving birth and it's almost like you look at the baby and you can see both parents in there somehow, like she has your eyes and my nose, or conversations like that. Definitely a focus on love during this time, but I feel universal love. Love for yourself, feeling more confident and at peace with yourself. Love for someone who maybe didn't understand you or wasn't able to support you in the past. Having compassion for them, and that gives you more peace and balance in your life. New relationships happening, developing or deepening existing relationships with this energy. I feel like, it's almost like, someone's looking around and there's a bunch of people around and it's their family. And it's almost like they're thinking, you know what, well, nothing's changed, same old, same old. And the old conflicts they used to have, it's almost like, it doesn't bother them anymore. It's like, yeah, that's my dad. Not gonna give that up, not gonna let that go, but bless his heart. Okay, so not really feeling angry anymore, or just like, yeah, bless his heart, having compassion. Spending time with parents comes up with some of you, or becoming parents again comes up for others of you. For some of you, I feel like there's an anniversary of your parents. There's a big celebration that people get together for. Advertising comes up. Know your audience comes up. This is just specific to the point messages for someone out there. For those of you preparing for a big meeting or a presentation, or asking for a promotion or asking for a raise or anything like that, it will be very beneficial if you look at things from your perspective, but also from your boss's perspective. Okay, that will show that you've really thought things through, and that will also show that you're capable of thinking of what's best for you and what you deserve, but also how the company can benefit of what you're doing because of what you're doing. So it's almost like, you're saying, okay, this is what I think I deserve, and this is why I'm asking for this promotion. And then I feel like someone's actually asking the question, or saying, and now you're wondering, okay, why would you do this for me? Or why would I be granted this? Or something like that, okay? And then you kind of turn it around and say, this is what I could do for the company, or this is what this means for the company in terms of numbers, in terms of all of that. Again, that's a very specific message, but if it means anything to anyone, do let me know. For those of you, I feel like you're going to be a single parent for a little while. If you're separated from your partner for a little while, for temporarily, or if you are separated or divorced and you're a single parent. But I feel like you're doing a good job. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're doing a good job. You're doing okay. It's a fine line you have to walk, because you have to be the authority figure and also the nurturer at the same time. But you're doing okay. Okay. So these are just a few of, the messages coming forward for this reading. I hope that the readings make sense, and I hope that they help you. I am looking forward to your comments. Please do let me know how these cards apply to you, if they do, how the psychic messages resonate with you, if they do, if they mean anything to you. Do let me know. It was a very, very short reading, but if you are interested, if you feel that it would help, or if you feel that would be something beneficial, I am thinking about adding psychic readings to what I do on YouTube and my channel and my website, apart from or in addition to the tarot and oracle card readings. But again, it's not easy, and it takes a lot of energy, so I am looking for your feedback in terms of if you think that it would help, if you think that would be beneficial, then I would be more than happy to do this. But if there is absolutely zero interest, then of course I'm not going to make that effort if, again, no one thinks it would be beneficial. But it's something I've been thinking about and something I've been guided to do. I've been doing psychic readings, just not doing them to post on YouTube or specifically for zodiac signs, or but I've been doing them, for friends, family, on occasion in private readings. They've kind of turned into psychic readings, but again, you go with it, because if that's what your guides want you to do, you embrace, you trust, and actually it turned out more than okay. But yeah, I'm looking for your feedback. I'm looking forward to your comments. I hope that you have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.